Steve First Base here, and today I just want to give an update to, cleaning my pigsty of a room. So, of course, y'all can probably see that there's some change at least. I, put this clothing drawer in place of where, that chair was. I'm still gonna pull it out to watch this TV, maybe, sometimes. But the real change is in the floor. Wow, look at that, you can actually see it now. Foot reveal, let's cover those bad boys up. There's still a bit of a mess around the bed. Still have to tackle under the bed. Next week we are going to go to a Goodwill and donate all these books. In other news, my CD stack's always been here. There was a bunch of junk here and directly behind it, but I threw all that out. This external hard drive, I think, was blocking this stack of CDs. So when I got I believe Ghost Days. I got Ghost Days, Pieces of the Mission, Scoring into the World, Brother Ocean, and I think it was only when I got Pendulum that I finally moved the hard drive. I'm gonna have to get rid of that, but I'm gonna have to go through it. Now, all these movies, and there's 3 main stacks. Interruptions. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I don't know why, but I heard a squeak when I ran over there. For the record, none of this is mine, but we are going to get judged for that. They keep on saying they're gonna do it later, but we all know later never comes. Now, this stack used to be behind the projector, where those band-aids are. It ended up getting up to the wall. Then I think it was on this. I think it was Blade that I ended up getting. No, not Blade. I believe The Wolf of Wall Street. The stack was too high, so it just hung off the thing. I've got some more music on the way, and I've got the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I'm probably gonna watch them both when I get out of work when it arrives. I do still need to tackle this. I got most of the clothes out here, but that ain't enough. Probably best not to roll over onto the garbage bag I'm using. For the longest time, I had these Tums in here. They're probably gonna go back in there, but there was also a shit ton of mail. I kept my mail, some beef jerky that, honestly, I don't know how long it's been open. Like, I got it for Christmas this past year. It's like less than 3 months ago. But, regardless, I don't totally trust it. I also keep both my tablets in there when when I'm away for extended periods of time. I've got since there's sensitive data on this, such as the fact that people might find out that I've got 30 cents in my bank account. That's getting burned. Dog cameo. Got a bunch of mac and cheese, and I also got a bunch of coffee and tea. I've got an empty mucus relief medicine in here. I don't know why. I like this brand, but I prefer one of their other flavors. And I definitely prefer their beef sticks. Anywho's, I think I got this for Christmas, but I ended up losing it in here. Here's an American Express statement. I mean, by Amex account, I do have 36 cents. Yet moving up in this world. Now, I got 2 bowls of this tea, so interesting thing about that. I work at a grocery store, so a few months ago, I asked the manager if I could order a 4-pack of this tea. And so, I've gone through 2 bowls so far, but these other 2 never found their way into the fridge. They're still fine to consume, just haven't been consumed yet. I've got my Game Boy charger. I knew that this was somewhere. The Game Boys, I do know where it's at. It's up there. That said, I think I may have lost a couple of the games. So, I'm gonna bring these up when I head up. Here's some, finger guards. Ooh, a pay stub. And it's somewhat current. Well, that said, I did already get my W-2, so guess I can burn it. I mean, that is from September of last year, and it's February of course, this year. And then I've got, this is either an overdraft notice from a few years ago, because, like, I used to have, I've got YouTube Premium, and I, used to have it on my debit card. I ended up getting a credit card, so I, of course, moved it over there. But for a while, there was a non-zero chance that my account would overdraft. We're up to 4 Tums containers so far. And, of course, an Anchor power bank. I think I've got a second one, but it's in the packaging. Some migraine relief. I was wondering where that was for a good month or so. More finger protectors. And then we've got a tablet stylus. I got 20 of these bad boys for $5. That's because I don't need Bluetooth capabilities. Lens stoppers. At the grocery store I work at, I currently do HBAC, but or HBANG and general merchandise. But for a while before I did, we sold a bunch of 50 packs of these. I think it was like 50 of these for $5. I bought them a good few times. Going deeper. Now, these ones I bought on Amazon, I believe it was 144 for, what, 12 bucks? Here's an old collection of Q-tips. Unused, so, yeah. And then, here I've got some jeans. Oh, yeah. While I'm at it, these clothes are from, over the course of, like, what, 8 years, I think? And and all of them have holes in them, or some of them are torn. So, most of them can't be donated. Some of them can be, probably. More finger protectors. These gloves I'm probably going to donate. Into the sewing bag for later. I got some cough drops. Good till January of next year. And then you blow up if you consume it. And finally, I've got some knife blades. Utility blades. I do have a J-Rig everything knife. And the blade is new, but, I prefer the feel of another knife. I honestly have no idea where I hid it, though. I hope it didn't go through the washer. Over here I've got my cap and gown from graduation. A fun fact, I graduated on my birthday. I should have more than just those two crossword puzzles. But where the other crossword puzzles went, I've got no idea. Which is mildly concerning. So, because I place my tablets in here and my phone when I'm not using it, I'm trying to curb it, but only this one can remain out right now. And of course I have the power plugged in back there. Why I have so many USB-C to C cables, I've got no idea. I think that this one came with my phone. It's a Motorola device. So that's one mystery solved. Then I've got this aux cable. I think that the aux came with my speaker over there. Now that's this drawer mostly cleaned. You have to tackle this one. Which is going to be rather painful. Here's my old phone case for my new phone. I ended up replacing it because it didn't feel too comfortable. So my current case, it's definitely not. You can definitely feel that it isn't designed to be removed daily. But it's got a hard plastic TPU backing, and then a softer bump to to protect the screen. Here's a point of view of getting the case put on. Because I think that can look interesting. Now, I believe I said this earlier, but those books I am going to end up going through. Yesterday, a shipment showed up at the store I work at, so, and it's the stuff I stock, so probably going to set a few boxes aside for going through these. So a handful of puzzles. Here's my old camera bag. I ended up switching over to this one, which is not, in fact, shut. Here's one of my JRA everything knife boxes. It's a pretty cool box, but I've got limited room, and that's one of the minis. So there's one side shut. Here's the other. So this has plenty of space for my DSLR. It's been a good few years since I last used it. It's an EOS Rebel T7. And not the best video camera in the world, to put it lightly, but I believe it's the most popular DSLR camera on Amazon at the time. So, of course, it gets stored up here. Here's the box for my charging cables. It's one of those generic Amazon brands. And finally, when I went to school for the K to 12, when I went to school, since thus far I've only ever been to one semester of college before dropping out. After I, for the first 8 or 9 years, I believe. Actually, I think it was the first 10 years. Yeah, because I believe in 10th grade, I remember when I got this. For the first 10 to 12 years, I believe, because I was in preschool and kindergarten, I had a one JanSport backpack. So at some point, it ended up getting extremely messy. It didn't have enough space. The straps were a lot smaller, so I ended up upgrading to this backpack. It's a Ludwig hashtag not sponsored. Though I would love it to get a sponsor from these guys. I of course emptied it out since I graduated school 9 months ago, I think. 9? This backpack, I'm gonna keep because it's a pretty damn cool backpack. Bought with my own money. And, yeah. I'm gonna shut this thing so I can, keep it in pristine condition. Now I've got those two tablets, and of course I'm recording on a phone. Then there's a tablet over here. But this one's currently non-functional. It needs a new battery, I know that for sure, but I think it also needs a new screen. Because it won't even, the screen won't turn on when it's plugged in. And then I got this laptop within the past few weeks. It does only have a Celeron chip inside, but I only paid $160. And for light web browsing, it's slow, but it's not. But it's fine. It's fine. I think the brand I ordered from was selling it on clearance because it was 2 years old when I got it. Unopened, though. I'm holding on to that laptop box until the warranty expires. Which, actually, it's only the standard 3-month Amazon warranty. I think I've played D&D once. I'm not very cultured. So, I'm probably gonna donate the D&D star set. And I've also got an adventure set beneath the TV over there. Y'all probably can't see it. I got my phone for $130. Granted, it was originally $300, but it's good, but it's not as good as my old phone in terms of image quality. And then I got a cookbook. Probably gonna start using that. And here I've got a bunch of Xbox 360 games. We've got an Xbox upstairs. I used to use it till I got the computer over there. And it just started slowly falling out since then. Or maybe not falling out, but losing interest. Up here, I think this one's just got drink mixes in it. Yeah, y'all can't see it, but it's pretty much just drink mixes and... Hold up. You're gonna come out of here one way or another. It's drink mixes and some hot cocoa mix. We can bring those up too in a bit. And finally, up here, I've got a bunch of empty grocery bags and... Dear God. I've got the textbook that my, the box that my, only textbook from school came in. And an ungodly number of comics that I honestly don't want. I was originally gonna send this book back, but, I could probably get more money back if I were to sell it on eBay or somewhere. So, I'm good enough with this knife to use it one-handed. I could actually justify throwing this one out. Holy crap, I can justify throwing a box out instead of burning it. Gotta clear out the other drawers as well. I don't know why I got Diet Sam's Cola. It isn't made by Coke or Pepsi. It doesn't quite taste that amazing. Diet Dr. Thunder, the Dr. Pepper knockoff. This is awesome. I went through most of my cans of that. But the Sam's Cola should still be in date. Best by March 24th, 2026. So, yeah, I do still have a month and a half left on it. Honestly, though, it isn't... Honestly, though, I'm probably gonna stick to Diet Pepsi. I originally bought this because I wanted to see if I could save some money. Turns out you can't save money on a good Diet Cola. Now, since I bought this in bulk, I did get a pretty good price on it. I think it was like $13 for 4 of these, which typically they retail for $4, so that's a pretty good savings, considering that I'm gonna use them eventually. And I also love Arizona's bowl designs. I've also got, y'all probably can't see that, but it's case of Arizona's raspberry tea. That I also bought in bulk. Didn't spend 99 cents a can. I think it was more like 88 cents a can. I got a bunch of rubbing alcohol and hydrogen peroxide over there. I'm probably going to get rid of both. I'm probably going to have to find a new home for both of them, though. Since I bought this drawer, all the underwear, socks, gloves can be put in this top shelf. Then the other three the other three drawers are for different types of pants. So I separated them into shorts, sweatpants, / sweat shorts, and working pants. So jeans, but also Wranglers, outdoor pants. I prefer Wranglers because jeans I always manage to damage within the first few months of owning them. And probably once the jeans I've got in there start to go as well, I'm probably never going to buy another pair of jeans. I think part of the problem is that I don't have my right size. They're all a bit too small. So Wranglers are fine in that regard since they stretch a lot better. So once I lose a bit of weight, maybe I'll buy another pair of jeans. Just one, though, for winter. Because Wranglers, honestly, kind of won my heart. I've got 4 boxes of these Amazon grocery lemonade mixes. They're sugar-free. They taste really good. The only issue is I typically forget that I have any drink mixes. And of course, I've got 2 hot cocoa packets. I got them at Secret Santa at the bar I worked at 2-3 years ago. Went through all but 2 of them. Probably gonna use them eventually. And yeah, that's this one emptied. So now it can be closed up. I'm gonna shove this in here if I can. I cannot. Maybe sideways. Oh, that's... I mean, I guess that kind of works, so not really. Woo, boy, I cleaned that up, and now I need to find somewhere to put it. Then up there, of course, I got those empty grocery bags. I'm probably gonna have to see if we can, if I can recycle a bunch of them. Maybe I could shove them in the garage. The garage is the next project. I'm probably gonna do that in the spring. Or when it starts warming up. Because right now it's fairly cold in Pennsylvania. Not as cold as it can be, but it was in the negative. I think it was -30 with wind chill. We put blanket up in there. I got both my 3D printers in here. Stay strong. Got 2 monitors we're going to donate to Goodwill soon. Third one on this shelf over here. I don't know that I've got any of the charging cables. I have my camera's charging brick here. The box for it, it's already plugged in, so I don't think I need it anymore. Got my other J-Rig everything knife box. And initially I was worried I wouldn't be able to get this video past 3 minutes, because I don't want it to become a YouTube short, but I don't think I have to worry about that now. I have a bunch of pre-mix, don't y'all worry, it's like less than a week old. I've got 2 GoPros here, and a battery for the 13, and I got a bunch of Polaroid photos. Not Polaroid, instant film photos. Shot on that Instax Mini over there. So here's just a few pictures. That's an older one of my dog laying down. Here's one of my DVD player over there. Here's one of my favorite ones of my dogs. One of my dogs. Here's another one of my dogs, but she blends into the blanket. Here's one of the sign I got on my door. I'll show you all that in a minute. And here's another one of my dogs. Now, these can come on up. Gotta get rid of those 2 bags. I do have an actual Polaroid camera over here. I do need film for it, though. I put my deodorant over here. It used to be in front of my TV. Got 2 Old Spice Pierceburg, 1 Pierce Spice Swagger, another Old Spice Swagger, but this time it's clear. Ooh. And I've got some Swagger body spray. I have a lot of pair of gloves. And I've got another film camera, which I also have to get film for. I have 3 such film cameras, and luckily they all take standard film. So yeah.